Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm just taking a quick tea break, but I don't have my usual microphone. I may sound different. This is because whenever I use the other microphone, there is a sound with the fan, and it's summer here in Mauritius, and right now it's very hot. So let's not lose too much time though. The first thing is let's continue with the development of the management information systems, but I am not going to go too much into the detail because I've not worked on it for a few weeks. So for me right now is, if you remember here how it is, you can click on it and hopefully it should be, it's not working obviously. I've not yet added the um, attendance part, but we can do it otherwise. I will show you. You go to the admin, you go to the attendances, you add a new attendance. So user it's I, me, and myself. It's actually the test one, and this one is required. Obviously, we are going to put it, let's say it's Thursday. Save it. Okay, we've saved it, and now we go to the home and should appear actually, but maybe the date is not correct. Which day did I put it? It should have appear here. Yeah, that's a bug in the system. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. So November 8th, no, it's attendance. Created by, I've not added present actually, but the reality is, it should give me present by default. So yes, okay, let me think about it. We have a code here, attendance, and we want to have a so presence true, but what if, let's go to the schema a bit. So this schema is created, it is auto-generated from the current state of the database. Of course, we don't want to change this, and maybe we want to, when we create one, we want to put it as default true, but is there a way to do it here as well? Of course, there is a way to do it. You can write, forget how to do it to be honest. Um, before create, we use a hook, set present. For example, we can do that. We can just do it by a lambda. I think it's like that. Create self present. So it should normally be like that. You have different, for example, before commit, different hooks. Now, for example, this set present on create. There's so many ways to do that. Before validation as well, you can do validation. You set date, for example. Let's see if this one works. Admin, we go to attendances, and then we go to how you call that? Give me 1 second. Yes, otherwise you'll hear Teams notification. So we create another one for me and myself as well, but not users, but attendances. We add new, we add one for user one, and we cannot add the same date. So I need to figure out how to. Now I think you can do it, but when you're going to, we don't put anything. Save. Attendance fail, date has already been taken. Yeah, because with one line we've added the validation, so we are going to just take it another date, Thursday, and save. Okay, it's good, but now the question that we should ask ourselves is home. Yeah, it takes it by default, so it's very good, and maybe it's the way to do it, maybe it's not the way. Ideally, these kinds of changes you want to do it as closer as possible to the database, so you want to have a default value here, and to do that we just need to create a migration and add the default value to be for present to be true. But let's see, I've not yet decided. So right now we are going to also test a bit about these two. So we can, there are two ways to do it, at least two ways. One is to do one, I can do it in the console, in the Rails console, and on the one on the admin itself. So let's see if we can do it. Attendance, add new. Let's do it for the other user as well. Let's try to do it in the past. Save. Date can be in the past. Very good. And let's try to do it on Saturday. Save. Can be on the weekend. So the validation actually works. The last time I didn't. I don't know why I didn't save it. So the difference, yeah, I have some confusion between validates. Not really confusions, but since I was doing a lot of things. Um, so yeah, I was doing a lot of things and I'm just switching it the teams quickly, and we'll continue, of course, later on. And the validates is when you use the built-in validation, and validate is when you use custom ones. So right now I'm just going to, I accidentally deleted this file, so I'm just going to re-add it, and of course we add index plus validate pass plus weekend, so that's pretty good already. And now what I wanted to do is maybe write the test. So normally I use a library called rspec with Ruby, but I'm not doing it today, and I'm going to use the built-in one. So here we are using SQLite by default, but you can change to Postgres or any other of the supported databases. So first, let's go into fixtures. So first and foremost, what are fixtures? Fixtures are basically a set of data that you can use, that you can reuse a lot of time, and it helps. It helps to a lot of things actually. For example, otherwise you need to create the same user. Let's take an example: the same entity, the same user, multiple times, and the complex part is if you have different type of data, and each time you need to write the code itself, so it becomes a bit too much work, and of course you cannot reuse it. The core concept behind fixtures is you reuse them. So first name, let's say user one test. We can use faker, for example, to do that. Faker, and then so how to do it? I know you can do it, so I think it's just things like that, but it's not going to work because I don't have faker, and I will install it right now. So I'll just go on to my gem gem file. So I normally use RubyMine, so I've lost a bit of the, how do you say that? I'm not as natural with VS Code any longer, so no faker. It's good. I think it's very good. I can just go to the Ruby one. Now this is Tailwind, this bundle. Okay, it's good. Did it install Faker? I think it did. So we are just going to run it once again. No of banned version. Branding for network. Already activate text. What is this? So no problem. Bundle install. Okay, let's see. Not working as expected. Maybe it can be rendered due to the fact I'm using fish because it gives me a really good auto control. Bundle bin bundle. It should work, but this is life, you know. Let's back to fish. CLI. No. Wow, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. So Rails, yeah. That's good, I think. No, it's not because of this gem. I don't understand. You've already activated their tweak, but your gem forgot their tweak. I had this issue as well, and they'll execute. I had this issue when I was trying to needs a command. Yeah. What? Bundle execute Rails dot so does it work? Oh, that works, so no worries at all. I'm just going to remove it for the moment. And I might need a lot, I might need more time to actually check it out. So one moment here, I'm just going to, let's think why it's not working. Well, um, my it's no longer working as well. So there's some stuff happening. I see it clearly with my Discord changes. So I will work on it later. No worries. I just need to search a bit what it does. So Rails should work without any problem right now, as expected. So what we are going to do is to just try to continue with our fixtures right now, and well, I will install it later on. So let's put user one, last name, something like that. Email is some random email at email.com. Admin, yes, the first one is yes, active flow, of course, we want all to be true. User 2, the last name, I don't think there should be any difference. Random user 2 at mail.com, and then admin false and active. It's true. Okay, looks good to me, and that's good. We are going to go back to the attendant as well. One user, one, so user one, two, okay, yep, it's going to work magically. Present true. We can, so when we are going to create, it is going to be true as well. So the date itself is, this one I need to use, my good friend, date today, and tomorrow, next Monday, next Monday, for example. Uh, Today, but if I run this today next week, run the first. I'm just going to rerun uh, the the first day the week as from tomorrow. I know there's a way to do it. Can't remember exactly. So it's basically first day of the day today. No, we don't. We accept it, but we don't really require date. No, it's not a good solution. Of course, date. So let's just put it today as it was. We will see. Normally, if today we are running this, so normally if we are running it during the week, if today date, if date is it's not giving me date. No, I don't know. I think should work. I've never used features like that. I've used another library called Factory Bots, so I don't know much about it, but yeah. So I've used spec here because I was trying to install our specs, but it's no problem. We are going to do it later. And we go back to test. Where is it? Test. Pictures is good. Now we are going to go to models and attendance test. So we are going to write a test here. Okay, how so test. Oh, test. Yeah, we need to write test. Should save attendance successfully. So we just start with a happy path. I'm not sure how to do it with the fixtures. So we're going to learn right now. The user is no, there is another way to do it with fixtures. Use fixtures or user. So normally you will use our spec and you will use factories and you will just create it. Let, for example, Let me see. Wow, this is crazy. What is this happening right now? I'm not sure if it's actually using the, yeah, it's here. Let's try to use it like that. First time I'm using it like that. And then assert, does it use, yeah, yeah, assert user dot save. No, we don't need to save it because, do we need to save it? I don't really know myself. So we are going to, how to execute the test, how to run the tests on terminal. So let's see how to run the test actually. To run specific test file already deliverable test. So yeah, that's my attendance. So just going to copy it for a bit later, and you can run it by specific line as well. But we are going to do it a bit later, and then we are going to create a attendance as well, and then we are just going to say attendance, and then one assert attendance present save. Yes, I don't know. Third valid, something like that. We don't even need to save it. Does it work? Should save successfully, so it prefers single quotes. Yeah. So I have a nifty little tool to change that. Where is it? You can see it. Yeah. So like you saw, it just changed. Get put it back. We don't. Do we need a test helper right now? I don't even remember. So let's just try it. Does it work? So does it work? So right now we're actually just using the ZSH. Oh, scout. No method. And define method as indents. Uses attendances, I think it is. I guess otherwise I need to run. So it's finished. Seems to be good. One assertion, one error, one runs, one failures, zero. So I think it's good. Yeah. It's working, and just wanted to do it. So this one you can remove it. Like you see, it's very easy to actually write your tests. This one is considered as a unit test because we are testing units in unit the model, and I think it's safe. The tests should should not create attendance in the past. Okay, actually what? This is something that Copilot is very good at. Normally should just do it for me. And so let's just try it. I don't know how it uses, so I've never used, I think I've used this one, the test case from Rails, only once or twice before, so I don't really know how to use it. How to use before each. For example, so it's going to be using the reference attendance test.rb and just thinking and giving me the answer, but let's see if it gives the right answer. Okay, nice, very, very good, very interesting as well. So I'm just thinking right now, maybe I can use this part. But attendance, should I use it like that? I don't know. Okay, I just missed the shortcuts because I normally use RubyMine, and right now I'm just using code because the integration with Copilot is very. You don't have right now, as the time I'm talking, we don't have the Copilot chat on RubyMine or any other JetBrains IDE unless you have the AI assistant or something. I've requested access, but it's been a while, more than 1 month, I think, and I'm still waiting for it. All right, so let's continue. Let's finish this. We won't take too much time for that. Attendance. Let's call it attendance because this one is used. New date yesterday. Assert that attendance is invalid. Okay, should work in my honest opinion. I just does the autocomplete for me. And we can also, I think we can also, date shouldn't be assert, errors, date any, date assert, like dates, errors, dates. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. The PP is pretty print. So you can actually set up, use a, it's true. You can actually use a test runner on VS Code. I don't really know. Copy. So date should assert date error should include. Should I put include or should I just equal it to it's an array, so maybe I can equal it. Does it work though? I'm not sure. Should we it's good either case. So I think this is a matter of personal preference. I'm not sure. Should we use an equality sign or should we use include? I don't know. You can even just do this actually. Well, okay, let's go for this right now because at the end of the day, it's just a matter of date. Should not create an attendance string on a weekend. So I'm a very lazy typer, and I think attendance. So right now, current Saturday, yeah. So it works beautifully. Should be present test attendance test should be present by default. So maybe this one is a good test as well. So I can just use assert attendance present. No attendance present. Present. It's going to be a bit present. Present. Let's see. Present means the value is here. It's not here. Undefined method Saturday. Saturday. So attendance here is use this assignment. Date current Saturday. Date current Saturday. No, it's not good. Date current week. Okay, let's just get into it. Undefined method Saturday. Date. Yeah, of course, it's not a good date to be honest. Oui. Okay, no. Date, current, week, date, um, date on date next Saturday. So I can't remember it, but you know it's quite easy to, it's super easy to do it. Accept. Date today. What the heck? It's not good. Okay, I don't remember it by heart to be honest, but now we have something going on in the controller. By the way, this controller, this method right now, it's too long. And I don't even know if this is the perfect way to do it, but this is the easiest. So let's just do it easiest, as easy as possible. So you put date current next week, beginning of the week. You I have this track date current Saturday here. It is here. But should it? I think it should have worked though because where is the test, my friend? Where is the test? Because we are doing the same thing right now on date current Saturday. Why it's not working? I'm not already sure though. Attendance new date current that's Saturday, but what if I just do? I think it's not going to work. I need to go back and define a method present for nil class. Okay, yeah, so I actually getting some issue with this one should work, but here I'm getting an issue. Attendance dot present dot it's not working. Why not? So this is a method. It's looking for a method. Maybe it's not a method. It should be a symbol. So a symbol is just like a. So it's not good because what I'm doing. So let's just refactor. Wow. Does it work like that? So we've added some undefined methods today. the undefined methods Saturday for copy. Okay, this one is just telling me fix online chat. Let's just try to fix it, otherwise I need to go to the, it should work, but I don't know why it's not working. Read the, a request has failed. Oh, it has failed. Accepted the case. And no, date current next week, beginning of the next week, plus 5 days. No, it's not like that. Okay, no worries. I'm going to fix it in a moment because this date current Saturday, does it work like that? And assert third attendance. Assert attendance is invalid. Okay, does this work, my friend? Let's see. It is the same issue. Undefined method Saturday, so I need to go back to my good friend, and then right now what are we going to do is simply this, and then okay, Rails for this active support, create date on Saturday. I think it should work. There is absolutely no problem because I don't understand why it's not working. A week ago, a week ago, time. No, we don't have enough support. Call extension. Date, beginning of the whale. Blah blah blah. I'm talking too quickly. So yeah, act like day. So I'm just going to do a search here. Saturday, a weekend. On weekend, how does it work? Day to day, we are still in API Ruby on Rails, so I'm not using pure Ruby right now to do that. And next week, so next week, this I'm just one thing say go last quarter, end of the week, beginning of the week. So it gives us on date current, quarter, no, date, year, beginning of the week, the quarter, the month. So right now I'm just trying to get a good Saturday or weekend on weekday. On weekend, let's try Saturday first. If there is fair enough. Yeah, so I don't, on weekend returns true or false. If the date is on the weekend or not, but I actually need the date to be created on the next beginning of the week, plus 5. I think I need. So basically, what compiler suggested is should do like that, current date, beginning of the week, plus 5. I think should be good, in my humble opinion. So it's going to be it's not good, plus 5. So Saturday. Get the next Saturday. So time flies really quickly. We've just been writing a small test, fixing the validation, and it's almost already 30 minutes. So I'm going to just try to fix it quickly and go back to work. Today, actually going, wow, this seems like good job. Just insert it, my friend. Does have it day to day next year, so it seems to have been inserted. Okay, so it works, my friend. It works. That's the beauty. So let me just the present I will work on it later, and I will try to publish this video as soon as possible. Obviously, I've already taken quite an how we say that in French we say this en avance. So you see, just as a conclusion, how easy it is to create fixtures that can reuse everywhere in your test. And mind you, I've rarely used fixtures before, and one of the things I really enjoy with Ruby on Rails is that it's so easy to learn and so easy to write tests. But this approach we use a bit like XUnit approach in C#.NET rather than a more behavior driven that are spec users. And yeah, next time I shall see what to do, but unit tests are very important. I will also be writing, for me, the next part would be to write the test for the access rights for the user. For example, only an admin user should be able to have access to the, thanks bro, very good. Only a user should, an admin user should have access to the panel and it shouldn't even appear, but we will see how to do that later. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any question, of course, feel free to ask me, and like and subscribe and share with your friends, and let's try to build a good management information system, because in terms of features we have so many things we can add, like too many things actually, and I'm trying to model it in a real company, my current company, so it should be very interesting. See you later.